Call him a trick and he gon' get offended. He know he giving his money to Megan. He know it's very expensive to date me. Told him go put my name on it account because when I need money, I ain't tryna holler. He know he giving his money to Megan. He know it's very expensive to date me. Told him go put my name on it account because when I need money, I ain't tryna wait. I can't be fucked with, no. Oh, you can't touch this, ayy. Bitch, I do rich shit, huh? My money thick, ayy. Walk with a limp, huh?
You know why these bitches love me? Why? Cause baby don't give a fuck. What you do? I be fixing the weed while she sucking my dick, pull it out, then I titty fuck. I fuck her from the back and she nasty, killing me. Know I give it up. And the thing is style. Look how she walk, look how she talk, she sexy. I like when they pretty and ghetto. Type of bitch that don't even say hello. And whenever we fuck, she be fucking me back. Put her in the headlock with my elbow.
Money thick, ayy. Walk with a limp, huh? I'm on some pimp shit, ayy.
We back. I go by the name of Willie B, if you didn't know. Tonight, we have a Stallion walking around here now. She go by the name of Megan Thee Stallion. Let's get right into it, man. She hails from San Antonio, Texas. Her mother had her there and then immediately moved to Houston, Texas. Her mom was a rapper herself, aspiring hip-hop queen. She went by the name of Hollywood. And so, you know, she was doing the rapper life, running from studio to studio, trying to get her stuff recorded. She would actually bring little young Megan with her to the studio, and I'm sure this is where she learned to be what she ultimately ended up becoming. Age 14, she ended up moving to Pearland, Texas, and that's kind of where she started to write raps. She started really honing in on it. I'm sure her mom was a big influence. Her father ended up passing her freshman year of high school. R.I.P. She ends up graduating in 2013. She attended Prairie View A&M University. She used to, make freestyle videos and put them on social media, and people started really gravitating toward that. I'm sure around the college, around campus. So she started getting a fan base off of this. And then, followers went up and the girls started really following her. She started calling them hotties. She coined them. Like Nicki Minaj got the barb. She started immediately doing it before even having big record. 2016 comes around. She releases her first single ever called Like a Stallion. It's the play on the nickname she had gotten. A lot of people called her a Stallion because of how she's built. She put out a mixtape that year on SoundCloud. It was called Rich Ratchet. The following year, she puts out another little project called Megan Mix, and that just kind of led her up to her EP, which comes out later on that year, called Make It Hot. In 2018, she gets signed. 1501 Certified Entertainment. She was the first female signed to this particular label. Did the South by Southwest performance, kind of went, the baby route. She puts out a EP called Tina Snow, which is her alter ego, like Beyonce got the Sasha Fierce. This is her Sasha Fierce. She just started releasing singles and growing her buzz. Everybody started hearing about her. All the young girls loved her. And she had all the hotties. And, Hot Girl Summer 2019, she blazed that out. 2020, into the pandemic year, she puts out her debut album. It's called Good News. And that leads us right here to she just puts out, they call it a compilation album. I'm guessing this is not her solo, second album. This is considered a compilation. So we'll see what's up with that. But I never heard a Megan Thee Stallion project.
These dudes be stacking, watching my pick, got these broke hoes starving. Damn, you hoes hate me. Riding dick so hard, having babies. Y'all bitches so good, stop it. Making everything but a deposit, yeah. Killing bitches, send them to the gulag. Hot girl shit, never let them cool off. Make them do what I say, he my voodoo dog. Back shots, balcony, we don't care who star.
She went super Sir Mix-a-Lot off rip. Tapping into almost that Miami bass. Not even almost. Fully on Miami bass right here. This is ass popping, rum shaking music off rip. This is definitely for the hotties. I see where she's taking this thing very quickly. She know how to ride this type of beat. This is her lane. She can get her sexual shit off. And I mean, this is what she started writing, sexual shit. So I could only imagine what her mom's was writing when she got influenced for her to be just so sexual because she would show her moms her rhymes and moms would be like, "Oh, baby, you a little too sexual." So it'd be crazy if her mother was like MC Light and then all of a sudden her daughter's little Kim with the shit.
Still running through the mall with your motherfucking daddy. And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju. I'm a hot girl, I don't do titles. If I do, they it'll be Michael. Keeps you spicy, spicy, spicy. Yellow bone chick look like Hey Donnie. Freaking the sheets, freak on the beats. Niggas been hooked since big old freak. I realized that I was a shit when R&B niggas wanna start rapping.
Beat dope. Beat is a slap. And she spit. She just kind of snapping right now. It's a freestyle. She kind of opened up with 2 freestyles. I could just tell there's some shit she just fucking around doing the little hot girl thought shit on her freestyles. It's snappy though. And this is why I was like, damn, she do got a clean ass flow. You compare her to a lot of the girls who out flowing. She got a consistent joint, and her down south swag, it does make the shit dope. The content ain't, super relatable. You got to be a girl to really feel it. But she's saying some real shit, and she giving that female perspective. So I'm sure the girls is like, this is something for them to feel like. It's mannish though, but it's like she's taking a position that I don't think all girls can take. Like, she's very unique in this way to be able to talk like this, and I think a lot of girls would love to talk like this.
Please, bitch, don't try to cap on me. Like I ain't the hottest out naturally. I go anywhere in my t-shirt and chain, ho, killing shit casually. Like I ain't the hardest in Houston. Like bitches ain't hanging to use me. Like niggas ain't begging to do me. From ballers to rappers, they bitches included.
This is the Megan I like right here. Like the shit she spit right here when she getting to talking about her family, like the grind, like I really like that, and that's why I love listening to people new money. You know what I mean? These new rappers who get money, who literally come from really not much at all, and then they make it big. And she's one of the ones, and I like to hear her spit that shit. And she keep it, off her hot girl shit. That's her theme, and I like that she plays to that. Even though I don't give a fuck about that hot girl shit, but like you gotta have a theme coming into this business, something that people could gravitate towards, and she keeps her theme up. You could just tell she had some fire verses for this dope ass beat, but just didn't have a hook, so she just freestyle. And that's what I think this is like a lot of her like mid creations or half creations or just stuff she been kind of developing.
Hey, I got a nasty little bitch. I'm a nasty little bitch. I love to shit on these niggas. I love to piss off a bitch. I don't announce my moves. I like to keep shit private. Just know a bitch been working when I've been too side. All you hoes can suck my pussy disrespectfully. How a hoe gon' punk me on my side? They can't get next to me. Your vocab don't go past period. Hold on, question me.
That's the only thing about her, man. I be wondering if she's just popping shit for popping shit's sake. She snap, she doing a little thing. It's like trailing in that Nicki vibe. It's another freestyle that she just throw out there. She men's sexual. All she gotta do is say, eat this pussy or I fuck him like this, and niggas be like, oh, okay. But then we be listening to the other shit she's saying, like, you wild. Cause nigga hit it, but this type of girl, her theme wouldn't get wifed. It'll definitely get knocked down for that hot girl summer though.
Working, I make moves in silence. Hoes might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty, I'm a real nigga fantasy. I'll drop dead for a broke nigga handle me. You say, this bitch energy. Y'all little hoes still drinking that Hennessy. Messy, and I'm sick of y'all trying. Bitch got receipts but ain't never finna buy shit.
Boy, ain't no way she talking like this with a boyfriend right now. Phew, she's wildin'. She's the biggest put on in the world. Or they got the most open relationship ever. I'd be like, if I was her boyfriend, I'd be like, you full of shit. Because if that nigga ain't looking over his shoulder every 2 seconds, bro, she can't have no insecure nigga who, she can't have no nigga to just work at Walmart. Yeah, it's dead. He got to be a multi-city motherfucker. There ain't no way he's staying put anyway. But she actually snap on this joint. Even though she talking a lot of shit, she be snapping. That's why I fuck with Meg. I really do. Like she's capable of really putting together a top-notch album. Like I could tell where we're going with this one. It's not cohesive enough to just be this work of art.
Leg shaker, hit it to the bed, breaking, fast breaking, talk to it. What you wanna tell Megan? It's safe to keep me up. Yeah, nigga, we'll see. So I want just one that
freaked out on it. And I mean, look, you gotta love it when she go full freaked out. Like when you know she be hating on niggas, but still she be like she entices when she get all the way there. It's that freak ass shit. You can like fuck to this type of shit if you want to. You know what I mean? Like especially nowadays, you know, the tempos, you can get a little crazy. It's that Friday Night Girls anthem type of album. I can already hear that type of shit right now.
Shout out to JT, he can get it all as long as he got me. Make that shit hit, make them pieces work. As long as he got it, I'm making this shit twerk. I want all of it.
She doing okay. It's a lot of, I don't know, it feels like a little pump faking to me because it feels like she about to kill that shit, but then she kind of just sag back, you know, on some spitter shit. I be like, all right, now it's time. You know, because I'm putting her on in the level of like, you know, Nicki, you know, possibly. She's definitely in Cardi B land. Like her and Cardi B is there, but like Nicki is up here. I can't quite even get her into the Nicki level yet, but you know, because she ain't really spread her wings like that. So I'm a little like you played around on this one, Meg, but the hotties won't know, but I know.
Fuck me, I'm horny. Feed me, I'm hungry. He love hood pussy, so he fuck me in my bonnet. Only niggas hate me is the ones that can't afford it. This is a motherfucking broke nigga warning.
I see what she's doing. It's smart though. I mean, most artists do this. They, you know, you have to be polarizing, even if you really ain't like that in your real life. Like on the record, you gotta really pick a side. You can't really be in the middle or iffy. Sometimes here, sometimes there. You know, with this type of song, it's like you know, it's candy. Not for men, for women. It's definitely candy for women, and I could just see this going off in the club. Like it sounds good for you know, it's candy. It's motherfucking Jolly Ranchers, you know, all that shit. Starburst and this nah, this actually the bullshit that like popping, bursting your mouth type shit. This is that type of shit. The beat is hard, obviously. All of her beats on this motherfucker been just like bangers, strip club anthems out this motherfucker. She's taking a lot of shots at dudes, and I feel him. I feel him coming. I'll be like, ooh, you, ooh. She throughout the whole project, every song, she is not wasting a moment to come for niggas, and I know that's a part of her appeal. That's why women like it because they're like, get these niggas. You know, it's like a champion. Men do that too. We have our ones that sock it to y'all because y'all can't necessarily say this type of shit because you'll lose your motherfucking man talking the way she talking. So she has to be like the beacon of that shit.
Fake ass bitches, fake ass hoes, tip my windows and lock my doors. Everybody talking about a bitch when ghost. Shit, that's how I roll. All this cake with all these snakes. Gotta keep hoes out of my face. When I put that red key in my car, these hoes ain't winning that race.
Ooh, I know this is just an interlude, but this is I really like this beat selection by her. This is a beat I would have chosen. I would have been chose a different direction, but I like what she did with it. I mean, cause she could flow, you know, so she's not gonna fuck up a beat. So when she does choose really textured, you know, hood elegant type of beats, I'm with her usually. Even if she just fuck it up by talking some bullshit, I'd be like, all right, cool. But I'm glad that she picked this type of beat. And I love the nigga that she got to just talk his shit at the end of it. Like that's why I fuck with Megan. Is you can tell from how she get down that she is a humble, real type of chick. So I love you know her. I know that this is her alter ego, and what we do in this hip hop thing is we put on our superheroes. Just shows you how real she is. She'll put a nigga like this and just talk his shit to give a universal view on really what it is. And I love this pimp shit. This sound like, you know, my cousin and shit.
I'm not saying I do voodoo, but I got the magic. Anytime they go against me, shit gon' end up tragic. They hating hard, but you know I'm praying even harder. The way he answer got me feeling like his favorite daughter.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really care. This is like a commercial. This song. It's like a little commercial to me. I don't know. It's nothing really to hang on to. There's a lot of popcorn music on here, like I must say. In terms of like, it's nothing that you. This is like snacks, you know. This is, you know, little breathalyze. You know, some little moments. There's nothing sustainable really on this album, but it is momentarily. This is for very specific moments. A lot of these fucking songs she got on here. God's favorite.
I'm a lady pimp. These niggas are my hoes. Which one I that ass up on my chest, cause bitch, that's where I'm from. In your nigga face, cause that's where I wanna come. My man ain't scared of nothing. How dare a nigga to test him? As far as he know when we fuck, he been went to heaven.
She has a lot of the power in most of her relationships, especially at this point. I mean, it's only been the last 4-5 years for her. You know, this is new money, but she popping that shit. It's funny how money does that, man. Money makes you just honest, super honest. Like, you know what I mean? It was a movie I saw. He said it's called "Fuck You Money." The thing that you make that much money to just say whatever the fuck you want. But I'm dope enough to not have to make all that money and just say what the fuck I want anyway. 'Cause fuck y'all, you know. Like, you don't need money for that, but it's easier. I won't be back for it.
I like that because I keep my purse filled with a honey bun. And if you didn't know, that is the lingo for honey cane. I told that nigga I'm everything he need, like a one a day. Yeah, make that shit drop. If that bitch thinks she don't go, make that bitch stop.
I thought this bitch was just on some super hood shit. Like, she just carried honey buns. I was like, that's some fat ass shit. She just carrying around extra honey buns in her purse, and like this expensive ass purse she got honey buns in. She was like, nah, niggas, this is 100K. But dumb niggas like me, you gotta kind of specify that shit. I'm glad she did. She keep talking about she got multiple niggas. This is what she like makes me upset, because I hate it when bitches talk like this. Like, she like, I got 5 niggas for different things, and they just, I'm like, ugh, fuck you. You would never get my attention. Like, I could never fuck with you. I could fuck you, but I can't fuck with you.
We gon' fuck. We quit asking if I like it, nigga. Let me get my nut. He asked what can he bust. Told him do it on my ass. And if he is a gentleman, then he go get the rag.
I really fuck with this. This is a vibe, but like, I just can't get it out of my head that she talk like a dude. Like, this is another record that I feel like is man centric. That's why she's sneaky, because really she writes records like a man, but women want to kind of be like a man, you know, so they relate to, especially if a woman makes the record. But I fuck with this one. This is like up my alley.
Cause he heard me right. I'ma keep switching these niggas if they keep doing shit that I don't fucking like. No bitch who fuck with bad as me. Bitch ain't cover no magazine. Bitch, I walking Chanel. Pointed the shell. Biggest bag me, please. Here.
She's talking about real nigga me please, and then proceed to explain everything that a real nigga does to become the realest nigga he possibly can be. So it's like she just like she say real nigga me please, and then like saying things that she, in her perspective, like she don't see as real niggas do. But it's like that's the discrepancy. Like, women just think niggas pop out the womb and just the whole map to life and figuring everything out is just unveiled to a man, and every man has that. It's like, no, the same way you don't know how shit be working, we got to figure it out too. We just have to do a little more quicker. You know what I mean? But this bitch is fucking dope. She make a nigga, she get under your skin, she really do. And I her, Summer Walker, there's a few of these motherfuckers who like make a living doing it. Cause I like to talk the shit. If you gonna bring it, I'm gonna talk it. But don't be mad when I come with the real shit. Cause I'm
Working for that pussy, but don't even have a job. That's the same ass honey she was posting last month. I say I'm a gold digger cause I love rich niggas. I'm a money making bitch and I can make some money with you.
I respect the era move. I don't really care for the song or the content. It's some it's some fuck shit. I'm sure some women might fuck with it. Maybe from an older era. I don't think the young girl's gonna bang with this record that much.
He say I'm heavy, I told him I'm loaded. You need to put this pussy on the podium. You need to shut up, let the pussy speak. A lot of you real niggas acting weak. I think you really mad at your daddy, but get on the internet aiming at me.
You know, I kind of like the way she addressing shit on this record. She's almost like addressing the way I'm thinking about it right now, in a sense. And I like that. I like it when you at least sharp enough to know what you putting out there. Like, she's very mindful. She know that she talking wild as fuck on this shit. That's why I know she's like a dual person. Like, she's putting this image out there, but she's like another person. It's hacky, but I gotta respect it, because she is talented and she is smart. So I'll give her this. I fuck with this record. I do. You know, even though she talking shit about men, I kind of like it when people could. If you call some real shit out about men, I'm with it. It's just when she go way left field. I'll be like, whoa, you're reaching like a mother. Now you're just trying to insult, man. But sometimes she get it right. I'll be like, yeah, that man, we be on some fuck shit with that. Yes, you called out a flaw, and I'll give it to a woman when she called it out, and it's dope. I'm with that shit because I'm like, yeah, why the fuck we do that dumbass shit? But like when it's out of left field, I'll be like, nah, I can't bang with that. So I make it very clear. Like on this one, I kind of fuck with.
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shape. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shape. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shape. Hands on my knees, hands on my knees, hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shape. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shape. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shape. Hands on my knees, hands on my knees.
Okay, she tapped in. This Houston, this H Town, this is clean. I see why the fuck I'm watching my basketball games and this shit pop up. Hottie hot sauce and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And I hear this beat. Nah, it all makes sense. This is a hit. It fucking is. You know what I mean? This shit is down south. This is strip club. I expect to see asses shaking all over the country to this shit, but especially when you go down south. She scored a 43, man. This girl's really the goddamn devil for women. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you wanna have any type of real type of relationship, you cannot go by what the fuck she talking about in this fucking record. But it's hella slaps on this and records that you kind of wish she, made full records and, what I mean, songs that you fuck with momentarily, and her flow is really undeniable. But she is a wild talker. She is fresh in the motherfucking mouth. But I love her H-Town influence. Like the devil in that cover. That cover tells it all. It really does tell the whole goddamn story of this shit. But the production is very high on this. I do respect the production on this. It's high level. Dave Bots did it. He continues to. So tap in and go over to blessedthings.com. Check out what's going on over there. There's always new updates, always new things. Y'all be easy breezy. I'm out.